It's a brand new week. I'm starting off the day again on a Tuesday. Like, why am I starting on Tuesdays? Well, yet last week I have no idea what happened. Well, yesterday was a Monday and I slipped and fell on ice. Like, you wouldn't imagine. Like, I've actually never ever slipped on ice and fell on my back like that. I don't think ever in my life before. But yesterday it so just happened to happen and it hurts like a... The worst part is my cousin actually caught it on camera, so there's a clip of it. At the time of recording this, I don't want to show it, but if I do show it, it's gonna be right now.
Oh my god, look at it, boys.
But just know, every time I see this video, like every time I see this clip, I feel the same pain in my back all over again. Like, I lost my breath, my glasses fell off, and like if you just saw the clip, it looks like I just straight up fell like on a banana peel or some shit, like straight out of a comedy movie, something like that. And it was just, it was weird, unexpected, and painful. What? I want to use it as a background, but the lighting is not even that good here, so I'm gonna have to face the window most likely. Yeah. Yep, right here. I'm not trying to show you my entire room right now because it's a mess. I'm actually in the middle of cleaning not as I'm recording this, because I'm recording this right now. But as soon as I'm done recording this, I'm gonna just start back cleaning the room again. But anyways, Juice WRLD dropped his album last week and I can't believe I haven't even talked about it in the video yet. So if you guys used to watch my videos, I used to do album reviews back then, and I think I'm gonna continue with that in these kind of videos. So some videos are gonna have album reviews in it. So Juice WRLD dropped his album Death Race for Love last week, and I've been listening to it ever since. In the car, in the shower, outside, on my way to school, driving, everywhere you can think of, I'm probably listening to music, and I'm most likely listening to the Juice WRLD album since it drops. Like, even if I were to like, let me just click on one of the songs. I can't show you more than that because I don't want copyright strike. But anyways, I'm gonna do an album review, but there's gonna be a twist to it, so I'm not gonna be doing it in the car or at home because those are my comfort zone, and I kind of want to get vlogging outside done in public. So I'm actually doing an album review somewhere in Toronto, like a park or something like that, and I'm gonna show you guys where the park is too, because last year I wanted to do a video where, or I just wanted to do like a series where I just show you guys different places in the city. So if you guys live in Toronto, you guys can visit it, and if you guys don't live in Toronto, you get to see it in video, so it's like a win-win for everyone, I guess. But yeah, that's the idea right now. So the next clip is most likely going to be the album review. But actually, before I even show you guys the album review or go to that part, I want to show you guys something that I got for myself. It's not for sale or anything like that, so let's quickly switch. Actually made me these, and like this is just like one of a kind right now. This is like not for sale at all or anything like that as of right now. This is just my shirt. It has my logo on it. I think I'm gonna most likely be rocking these in the gym, especially the hat. The logo is kind of way too big for this right now. But the back, I kind of really like the back, how it looks. Just the logo, it looks really nice. And yeah. Alright, so in the first vlog, I told you guys about this half French vanilla, half coffee drink, right? So I've been to a lot of places since then, and every single Tim Hortons has made it like pretty trash. Like, it's been the worst. Like, it's either too much coffee or not enough sugar or not enough French vanilla, and they always fuck it up. But ever since that vlog, I've actually found the Tim Hortons that made it like spot on every single time I've ever got it from them. So I'm actually going to them right now to start off the day with the French vanilla, half coffee. I'm driving and doing this, which I think is like the unsafest thing to do. But there's like a local ass road, so it's not like a highway or anything, so I guess it's a lot easier. Yeah, I'm not gonna drive in vlog. So I did get my fresh cup of Joe, but this is not your average Joe, as it has some French vanilla in it. That went really well. Yeah, that went really well, I think. In my head it went really well, but I don't know if it came out. That was pretty good. I think that was pretty, yeah, that was pretty good. I should never downplay myself like that. So it kind of looks like a dark and gloomy day, but the album itself is kind of dark and gloomy as well, so it fits, I guess. But the album is called Death Race for Love by Juice WRLD. It has 22 tracks on it, a runtime for about an hour 12 minutes, and it only has 3 features, which we'll talk about in a minute. But that's the album details. Now let's actually talk about the album. Juice WRLD as an artist, he's like a freestyler. That's what he mainly does. So if you guys take a look at any of his music, most of them are like a freestyle. And if you take a look at his freestyles, like on 1 hour freestyle with what's that guy's name? I don't know, it's Tim Westwood. That was pretty lit. Like he just went off the top of his head for like an hour, and that's crazy to me. Like you gotta be really talented to do something like that. And his flow, the melody, the lyrics might not be the best lyrics, but it just works with the flow and the melody. It just works. And like by the end of the song, you're gonna be like rapping along with it. It's like really catchy type of music, and that's why I really with it. So for this review, I'm not gonna go too in depth about it. I'm just gonna give you guys the reasons I like this album, the reasons I don't like this album, if there are any reasons I don't like this album. My overall top 5 songs on the album that you should listen to if you have never heard of Juice WRLD, or if you want to listen to the album and you don't want to listen to everything but just as top 5 maybe, or like the standout tracks. And I'm also gonna give you my overall rating of the album at the end. Now, what I really like about this album are most of the songs on it, because most of the songs are bangers. There's only a couple of songs, like maybe 3 songs in total, that I feel like couldn't have been on this album and just been like a throwaway, or like just been leaked songs or something like that. There's a car driving by, it's kind of awkward right now. But other than that, I feel like the album did really good on most of the tracks. And there's some snippets that you can hear out from, like old snippets that he actually released finally, which sounds good. There's a car going by, and I'm gonna stay strong and hold on to the camera because the guy's going so slow now. But anyways, that's the guy in the background. Anyway, so that's what I was saying about the album. Was really good. Most of the songs were really good. There's a couple of songs that could have been left out, but it just kind of adds to the album, I guess, in his point of view. And that brings us to what I don't like about the album. Now, for what I didn't like about the album, there's not really much to not like about it, but I feel like the subject he's talking about is very, very important, and he just kind of skimmed through it without really diving deeper into it, which would be my only thing about it. But then again, this guy's only 19 or 20 years old. He's still a little kid, like a kid, and he's just adjusting to fame and all these other stuff. And like, you might not want to share everything about your life instantly like that. So I kind of understand that. But other than that, I think like the next album, he's probably gonna like grow and just be much better. But even for what the album is right now, I really dig it, and I really enjoyed most of the songs on it. Now, to give you guys my top 5, that's really hard because I can't really come up with like the top 5 tracks on it. But if you guys don't know Juice WRLD and you don't want to listen to the album in its entirety, and you kind of want to just listen to like some of the standout tracks or like the best tracks on it, I'd have to say my top 5 is probably Fast. Like, I'm just going this off on the top of my head. I'm trying to go through the track list because I've been listening to it for a long time, so I kind of know some of the track list. But if I don't, this is not in any particular order. First would be Fast. There's another song called CUPID. That's one of the songs that I actually listened to before it even dropped. There was a snippet out, and I've been listening to that in the gym like for like 7 days straight before the album dropped, because I really wanted to listen to that song in its entirety, and that song came out and it was a banger. So Who Shot Cupid is on the top 5. Flaws and Sins is really good as well. HEMOTIONS, the beat on that song is insane, and the song is super catchy, so I really enjoyed that song as well. And Ring Ring was really good. Is that 5 already? I believe like that's 5. Fast, Who Shot Cupid, HEMOTIONS, Flaws and Sins, and Ring Ring are probably the top 5 that you want to listen to. And if you like those songs, you might want to listen to the other songs and see if you enjoy the album for yourself. Before I give you guys my final rating of the album, there are a couple of standout tracks on the album. The first one being Syphilis, which has like pure X vibes to it and Ski Mask vibes to it. And there's actually a remix or fan edit of the song with Ski and X, and it sounds amazing. If you guys ever want to hear like them all on a track, that's a song you might want to check out. I'll leave a link to that in the description below. But there's also another song, like the first song, Empty, was also a really nice song. It has, I feel like it's like a motivational song, even though it's kind of depressing. I feel like it's a motivational song. And the last song on the album, Make Believe, was also a banger. Most of the songs on these albums were a banger, but yeah, those are like a couple of standouts. And to give you guys my final rating of the album, I'd have to give it a solid 9.4 out of 10. I feel like 94% of the songs are on my playlist, and there's only like a couple of songs, like 2 or 3 songs that haven't been added to my playlist as of yet. But then again, if I go back to the album and start listening to those other songs, it's going to be new to me and I'm going to enjoy it. And Juice WRLD songs, mostly after like the first few listens, you just get the hang of it, and it's just like, it's like a drug. Literally, it's like a drug, and I don't know, you just want more of it, and that's how it's been. So there's my review on it. It's just a quick little thing. It's not even like too in depth, but I just wanted to have that out there. What did you guys think about the album? I'll leave a link to all the links for the album and stuff like that in the description below. There's also, you can find the album on my website, And make sure to check out my website as well, because you can find all the content there first before anywhere else, because that gets updated more than anything else. And if you guys don't follow me on my social medias, make sure to follow me on that as well, but it's all on my website as well. So check it out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next week.